Hey everybody, welcome back to the Smack. This is Mars here, and again, we're doing another Love It or Skip It. Today, we're going to be talking about Predator versus Wolverine #4. Yes, this is the ending comic to this whole battle. It's been, I tell you, I loved it straight up. I can't complain about it. I thought it was fantastic. I thought they had a great. Well, there is one little complaint, but overall, it's been a very good story. Benjamin Percy, I think, did a great job, and the art was generally good, and I think that Ken Lashley, Ken K Zama, I liked a lot. Um, there was a part that I'm not too crazy about, and I'll tell you that as we go through. So as we've been talking about, Wolverine's basically being having an ongoing battle with a predator. It's been going on for years. I mean, a long time. They first met in Canada. When the predator showed up and started hunting people, and then came upon him and said, "Hey, this is the prey I really want to have." And it's been just buck wild. The predators tried to kill him several times and nearly succeeded, and vice versa. Wolverine's nearly killed the predator a couple of times, but mostly the battle's basically been Wolverine has been the hunted, not the hunter. So right now he's in present day Canada, and he's like, "No more, no mas, bro. I'm no longer being the hunted." He's setting a trap for the predator. So the predator knows he's coming after him. He's looking for his helmet. That's what um, Wolverine's been able to take, and basically he just puts it in a clearing in Canada. And of course, the predator figures out real quick that it's a trap, but that's the thing. He wanted him to think it was a trap, and that when he went there, that something was going to happen, because out of the blue, Wolverine's coming from another direction trying to get him. So yeah, it's like boom, and they're going at mano a mano. Wolverine is like blown apart. His arm is blown out. Color looks great. The art looks great. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know, of course, the Predator is finally able to regain his helmet. So it looks like, hey, everything's going very good for this dude. We then cut to Japan in the past, and again, this is in the previous episode where he's in Muramasa's estate in the past. I don't know, probably 1600, 1700, because the samurai period, Shogun period. And again, there's a battle between Wolverine and the Predator, and his master, is basically not helping out. He's like, yo, you got to learn to deal with your problems on your own. I can't be jumping in. And on top of that, you need to be using the sword to do it. So Wolverine's like, ugh. He's trying to be a sword master at the time, but, it's tough right now. As they're battling, all of a sudden, boom, the Predator then just like, steps back. And everybody's like, yo, why did he go invisible? What's happening? They turn around and look and say, oh, guess who's around him? The Hand. Oh, man, loving it. And of course, now his master is jumping in because, man, the Hand has always been the always battling them. Then we move over to the Westchester, New York. It's in the past, but not that far in the past. And this is when Wolverine is, part of the school. And we all know Wolverine. He doesn't really want to get close to people because he feels that, a lot of times that, people being close to him, they could end up getting hurt. And this is exactly what happens. Wolverine jumps. He's at the estate in Westchester, Xavier Schools for gifted students. Gifted, yeah, gifted. The gifted together. I thought it was gifted people, but I guess it's gifted together. Xavier nearly gets attacked by a predator. Now that's a little, you figure Xavier will definitely be able to pick up the predator's, you know, psychic vibe or whatever, but clearly didn't do it. But of course, Wolverine knows what's going on, and the predator is basically attacking the building. Dude, how many times has Xavier's Institute been attacked? It's got to be like a million times. His insurance, I'm telling you right now, it's got to be like, yo, no, we're not covering this anymore. But it is what it is. So the school gets attacked. The students, he's trying to get them safe. But the students, instead of trying to stay safe, they're trying to help Wolverine. And this is something he doesn't really like. He's afraid that they're going to die, they're going to get hurt. And so this is something that he really wants. But at the same time, because of the students helping out, they're able to help, hurt, defeat him, and he's able to go away. So that's a pretty interesting, if you work with people as a group, everything works. Not everything works out, but you're going to be able to help and probably help defeat this person. But if you fight them independently, it's a different story. You may end up losing. So then the comic flips right back to present day Canada, and he has his helm back on, the Predator, and he's trying to go, like he's looking for what's going on, and there it is. He thinks he has He thinks he has Wolverine captured. You know, he's beat up Wolverine. He thinks there's this big mud creature there. He sees an eyeball. He goes and picks it up. But no, that's not Wolverine. Wolverine jumps from behind him and blah, stabs him up. But of course, the Predator uses his blast and shakes him off, and those two just start going at it. Boom, 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 boom. But here's the crazy thing: the Predator sets a self-destruct up on his band. He says, he figures, hey, you know what? I can't beat him. We're gonna go down together. And, I can see that. I can understand that 100%. But guess what? The thing he keeps forgetting is that um, our boy Logan is not like anybody else. So when the bomb explodes and kills the Predator, after a while, who emerges from that? Our boy Logan. So I guess he won the war because the other guy ended up killing himself. So excellent series, loved it. Um, you know, it is definitely a pretty cool series. I mean, one of the Void Rivals is one of my favorite comics right now. This is definitely was one of my favorites too. So hey, if you can, I say love it, get it. Spin Rack out.